Hi, Stacy Swimp again from the Frederick Douglass Society, Michigan Republican Party. I just want to highlight some of the issues that we talked about here today at the panel, and what stood out to me. One of the things I really enjoyed was the interaction surrounding the myths about the Republican Party and what the party stands for in terms of standing for freedom. And one of the things that I talked about is that when you ask the question such as what does something stand for, really what you're asking is what's holding it up. And that means that we have to talk about our platform and the genesis of the party. So it gave me an opportunity to talk about the fact that the Republican Party was founded as the Party of Freedom and Progress. Frederick Douglass said, I'm a black Republican, I'm a black dyed-in-the-wool Republican, and I never intend to belong to anything except the Party of Freedom and Progress. That's how he labeled, that's how he identified with the Republican Party of 1854. And from 1854 to now, I had a chance to teach today how the Republican Party has always stood and represented those in society who didn't have a voice. From emancipation now to school choice to educational freedom, should I say, freedom to work, and fighting for free enterprise and free market in our society. So we had a chance today on the panel to also talk about bailouts. That was one of the questions that was asked. Some of them wanted to know about General Motors, and they felt it was the right thing to do. So it gave us an opportunity to show that, well, it's not that we didn't have compassion in the party when we said that General Motors should be bailed out. What we're really saying, what we said then, or what we continue to say, government shouldn't be picking winners and losers, because let's face it, the small business owners are no less worthy than big labor. So we can't throw small business owners under the bus, if you will, and bail out big businesses for political purposes. And I think that once we were able to really talk about the fact even that it's not constitutional, the Constitution doesn't give Congress the authority to pick winners and losers and to perpetuate corporate welfare. So that was one of the subjects that was talked about today. And then also health care. It's very interesting because I talked to a young lady and I asked her, does she believe in socialized medicine? And she said yes, because she can't afford it. Then I asked her, well, so what you're saying is you think I have a responsibility to pay for your health care. And I'm going to tell you something. Once I asked her that, she thought about it. She says, well, no, not really. So I think once she was able to rationalize, yes, I have a need, Mr. Swimp, but now that you mention it, I don't think it's necessarily your responsibility to fill that need. So I don't know where she's going to go in her political ideology from this point, but I think that was an aha moment for her, and it was a big moment for us as a party to have that kind of interaction with a young person who identified that our platform actually does represent fairness, and not that we're lacking compassion, if you will. So the healthcare issue was something else that was discussed, and commerce, and a number of other issues. So it was a great panel. The host here, they did a great job. The students here asked great questions, and I'm looking forward to coming back to Eastern Michigan here, I guess, in a few weeks. Out of that panel discussion, there were black students here from Eastern Michigan University who are part of the campus NAACP, and they asked me to come back and be a key speaker for an event to talk about issues. So I'm honored, I'm humbled by that. Brilliant young people. I just want to say thank you to Eastern Michigan University for hosting us here today. Thank you.